All right, Devlana, your time. Junior Edwards, it is now your time. Are you ready for us? Are you ready for me? I am ready for you, Junior. Junior. Is you ready for me, Junior? Junior Edwards. All right. Let's play a little bit of Junior until Junior wakes up.
I'm sitting here alone, wondering where you are. You know I need you. Knowing my girl, you are so divine. I need you.
Junior Edwards, I'm waiting for you. All right, I see now. Junior, are you there? Junior Edwards. All right, gentle people, it seems like Junior is there, but he's sleeping. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. Junior. Junior Edwards. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the special edition of the Jamaica Spotlight Show, and we are waiting for Mr. Junior Edwards. Junior, if you can hear me. Junior? All right, a boy named Junior. Okay, so just a little bit about Hot Wax Blazing FM. We entertain, we edutain, we motivate, and we inspire. We are, of course, looking for collaborators, sponsors, contributors, and of course, if you would like to be any part of Hot Wax Blazing FM, if you would like to place an ad with us, you can always... sorry about that. Give me one more. Junior, I'm waiting for you online.
I'm seeing you and I'm hearing you, but I don't know why you're not hearing me.
All right. You want me to take you off? Then I do come back on. All right. Come back on again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. My guest was just calling in, of course. Yes, I was saying, if you would like to be a sponsor, collaborator, if you want to do an ad with Hot Wax Blazing FM, you can always send us an email, hotwaxja@gmail.com. That's HOTTWAXXJA@gmail.com. Or you can give us a call at 1-876-582-2704. That's 1-876-582-2704. The email once again, hotwaxja@gmail.com, HOTTWAXXJA@gmail.com. And remember, you can find us on the web. We are 24/7. You can go to zeno.fm/hotwax blazing FM and listen to the Blessed One, Ken Solomon, and the other radio presenters. All right, seem like our guest is now up and running. Mr. Edwards, can you hear me? Junior Edwards? All right, we're still having some technical difficulties on Junior Edwards' side, so let's see if we can play a little bit of one of his songs. Maybe that will get him to get his sound or his microphone. Not quite sure what the problem is. Come on, Junior, if you're watching me, you can rejoin me, please, por favor. Gracias. Missing you, my boo. Sitting here alone,
wondering where you are. You know I need you. Knowing my arms, girl, you are so divine. I need you.
That is Junior Edwards with Sunshine.
For me, satisfaction guarantee. You are my sunshine. I need you by my side. You are my sunshine. I'll take you to where I arrive. You are my sunshine. I need you by my side.
All right, Junior, let me let you in.
Sunshine.
All right, we're gonna try again for Junior. Junior, can you hear me? All right, let me, while I'm waiting for Junior Edwards, all right, up on powerful, brave, and bold. Junior, I'm ready for you. Let me make a shout out. I see Prince Theo, Tolerance, big up on yourself. It's the HOX Blazing FM special edition Jamaica Spotlight Show. Junior, can you hear me? All right, no sound, no sound, no sound, no sound from Junior. Junior, I am going to play some more of your music. I don't know what's happening, your connection. I'm missing you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this call. Yes, Junior, what's happening, darling? Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes.
I don't know what is going on, but I can see you, and I'm hearing you, but I don't know what's going on.
You want me to send you the link again?
Yes.
All right, let me see if I can send you that link. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sending my friend the link one more time to see if he can get on. Seems like there's technical difficulties on his side when it comes to the internet. So let's try again, Junior. Let me take you off of here. All right. You are my sunshine. I need you by my side, you are my sunshine. I'll take you to where I arrive, you are my sunshine. I need you by my side, you are my sunshine. Come with me to paradise. I'll never take you for granted, no baby. I'll never leave you alone. You're more than what I'm expecting. Why, Junior? I really, really need you to come on. All right, let's try this again. My sunshine, can you hear me? Junior. All right. Can anybody out there hear me? Just type in here in the Facebook thing if you can hear me. Do I look beautiful? All right, HOX Blazing FM special edition Jamaica Spotlight Show. We heard from actor boy, Mr. Johan Reynolds, and now we're waiting for Mr. Junior Edwards to come on board with us. So, Mr. Sunshine, here we go. Brighten up my day whenever you're around, and from this moment I pray that you'll always be the one. Girl, I can't stop from loving you. I don't even know what there's guys are talking about. I'm just loving everything, loving the fact that you guys are here. Don't you ever go away, you are my sunshine. Need you by my side, you are my son. Oh, Prince Theo, luckily I tuned him maybe somewhere. He's probably digging cocoa or cassava or yam or the sheep. He's not listening to the show tonight, darling, so we don't have to worry. I'm sitting here alone, wondering where you are. You know I need you. All right, Junior, I'm wondering what's going on with you, baby. Let's see. Can you hear me, Junior? A boy named Junior. Oh, Junior. Junior. Can you hear me? All right, Junior. Oh, you are my sunshine, Junior. Don't let the rain start to fall. Hello, my darling. What's going on?
Sorry, it's not my side. I don't know what's going on.
What's not happening?
Because I'm seeing you and I'm hearing you, but I
Mhm.
don't know why you're not speaking.
Check to make sure your microphone is not muted. You want to try again? You are my sunshine. To paradise. I'm missing you, Junior. All right. Because I'm missing Junior, what I'm going to do is see if I can play a little bit of another song. Let me play since Prince Theo is on the Facebook. Let's play some of his music.
We came together time.
Theo, this bud's for you, darling.
We call these moments.
All right. Ah, look at you. All right. Look at you. Look at my sunshine. Can you hear me? Make sure your mic is unmuted.
I'm hearing you.
Ah,
I,
there you go. Glory be to God. He's home.
Up and powerful, brave
Brave
and
and
bold.
bold. All
Yeah,
right, Junior.
yes,
Welcome to the
yeah, man.
special edition of the Jamaica Spotlight Show. And of course, you know, you're one of the ones who should have been interviewed long time ago.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, and you have your cheerleaders there cheering for you. So let's go straight into it because I've been playing your song, You Are My Sunshine, and all that. You know you're my sunshine. So go ahead and tell us your given name. Well, it's Junior Edwards. So tell us anything you want us to know about your background, your family, your upbringing, basically up until about high school.
Okay, my given name is Fernando Edwards by
Ah,
birth, and the artist name is Juna Edwards. All
all
right.
right. Oh,
Yes, and
Fernando.
my upbringing. Okay, I was born in Spanish Town, Saint Catherine.
Okay.
Lived there from a babe.
Mm-hmm.
Came home to Dalby St. Thomas, and I've been here up to this present moment.
Ah,
Yes, yes.
all right.
My
So tell me a little bit more about St. Thomas. For those who are listening and knows nothing about St. Thomas, tell us a little bit about St. Thomas.
okay. St. Thomas is a quite cool surroundings, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Have its little challenges here and there,
Mm-hmm.
like everywhere else, but it's quiet and cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, As beaches, rivers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So,
Just like
Junior, all right. So, with all the beaches and the rivers and the coolness in St. Thomas, when you go invite me down?
anything you're ready, Sierra.
All right.
Anything
So,
you're ready.
so now you're in music. What gave you that little nudge and say, "Hey, music is your calling"? And tell me, how did you start? What made you start?
Okay. Um, Music has always been a part of me, really. It's I should say that it stemmed from my mother background. My mother used to sing on the choir
Mm-hmm.
in the in church in Seventh Day Adventist church.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that from my mother's side. She sings very well in the choir. So
Okay. Mm-hmm.
growing up as a lad in the church, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I emulate that side, and
Mm-hmm.
I found myself being gifted in started starting to write songs, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and even from then I said, well, this is what I enjoy doing. This is what this is my comfort zone. you
Hmm.
know, so to speak. And so I decided that okay, I'm gonna take this on. You know, I'm gonna take
Okay.
on music.
So being a part of the church and
Yes.
taking on the music, how did that work? And what are the hiccups that you faced?
Okay, the hiccups. I had a few challenges here and there. You know,
Hmm.
a few of the challenges are that each time I try to play some one of the instruments,
Hmm.
I'm always being pushed aside, so to speak. You know,
Mm.
they would want me to sing. Yes, I sing in AY and so forth in evening programs. But whenever it comes to an instrument, I'm trying to learn one of the instruments. There's
Hmm.
always someone to say that, hey, leave that thing alone. You know,
Right.
so
Why?
I felt a bit disappointed along that line. You know,
But why were they saying to leave the instrument alone? Because even the
Mm,
Bible
mm,
tells you musicians, players of instrument.
instrument.
Why did
That's
they
right.
want you to do that?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know why maybe they think that I'm going to do some form of damage to the instrument, maybe a fear of damage. But
Oh, so you're a rough instrument player.
not, no, no, not. I just wanted to learn how to play an instrument.
All
You know,
right. So now they didn't allow you to play. They would say leave it, but then you're still determined. And I see you playing your guitar all the time. And Junior, I would
right?
love to be like you because I have the guitar, I have the key. I don't know how to play any of them. I have the trumpet. I don't know how to play them. So I'm a little bit jealous of you. Now, once you start playing and you start doing music, did the church push you aside like they normally push some people aside once they start doing something that they think it's not holy enough?
Yes, I've been faced with a quite a number of backlashes. You know,
Mhm.
because what they're saying is that I'm not doing the music that the church requires. I'm doing,
Mm.
you know, they would call it whirlian. These type of music that we do, they call it whirlian music.
What's the difference with church music and Whirlian music? Because I'm sure we use the same instruments, right?
Yeah.
So tell
Yes,
me,
we do.
how do I differentiate what's Whirlian, not with the words, and
Because,
church
uh,
music?
okay, okay, church music is more of a softer tone of playing instrument,
Hmm.
playing in a more softer tone. Um, and like in terms of a cappella, you do a cappella harmonizing in terms of a cappella.
Hmm.
More of that type. Or singing by from the hymnals and so forth, singing songs
Uh-huh.
from the hymnal.
Okay, so if
That's it.
I should go to your church and say, "What a mighty God we serve," what would they say?
Well, once you're singing in that format, yes,
Hmm.
it would be accepted. Um, but separately from the dancehall type of rhythm, the rhythms actually is what differentiate.
So what
You
were
understand?
you doing that was so wrong? What was wrong with your rhythms and your words?
Okay. Um, what really caused me to separate is just that because I'm so interested in learning
Mm-hmm.
something
Mm-hmm.
from the instrument side in terms of playing the keyboard and the guitar. So I got disappointed along that line, and I decided that hey, you only want me. I found it as a using factor. That it's like
Okay.
I'm seeing them using me, not
Okay.
in terms of wanting to to elevate myself. I'm trying to elevate in learning the instruments, and they don't want me to. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, well, since as you don't want me to do that, I'm going to take it elsewhere. Then I'm gonna right. So I that's how
So
I got
no, I
I
don't mean to cut you. So now that you're playing the instruments, will they want you to play in the church?
they have invited me quite a number of times, and
You say no,
I have withdrawn. Yes,
so you can come to
because
my
because of the
church.
overall because of the overall treatment that I got. You know, it wasn't a fair treatment. So I decided that hey, I'm not gonna stay here. It seems as if then you only want to use me in that fashion. You don't want me to elevate. you know.
Now, Junior, a lot of times when the church goes against a brother or a sister, it means something is going on. Were you dating any church sisters?
Ah, no, no, not, none of the above. None of the above. Yeah. In terms of Christ-like manner, yes, but not that's
But
really
not
speaking of.
not way
Uh,
out there. So if they listen to my song, which is on the Punani rhythm, and it's we're standing on holy ground, they would definitely not
right,
even
they
to
would
me.
view that song. They would view that song as a secular song, as a worldly song.
Okay, so
Right.
so let me ask you.
Even though you're using the God message
Mm,
in it, the
mhm.
rhythm that comes with it, that's one of the challenge.
Okay, so they wouldn't even go, for example, if they see me standing on the side of like a shop where men may go and buy beers, they wouldn't talk to me there even to bring me the word of God, you think?
Okay. In that case,
Uh-huh.
when they're doing what they call it, missionary, when they're doing the missionary side of the work, they
Mm-hmm.
don't mind going in the bars and getting someone, to come to Christ, so to speak.
Okay.
But like if you attend the church and you're gonna play that kind of rhythm there,
Mhm.
then it won't be accepted.
All right.
It won't be accepted.
All right. So you went to grade school, you went to church, and now where are you with your music at this point?
Okay. Presently, I am what I should say. I'm kind of floating here and there. I'm trying to find someone who is really serious in investing in my kind of work, in this kind of music that
So
I'm doing.
you're looking for a producer and a management
Uh,
team, should I say?
y- Yes, so to speak. But
Okay.
ones that are over the years,
Mm-hmm.
I've been mistreated along that line, so I have a fear. I kind of have a fear of doing so,
Mm-hmm.
because of the overall treatment that I've been getting from producers, engineers. You know, I had an issue with one from out of East House Production at in Yalas.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there for quite some time doing the musical works, and we
Mm-hmm.
ended up did a song. I think I've mentioned this before, previous interview. I said that we did a song called "Worldwide Cry."
Mm-hmm.
The writer for the song was Little D,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Omar Douglas is his correct name. We
Mm-hmm.
entered the JCDC in 2005,
Mm-hmm.
where we won second place for that
Mm-hmm.
song.
Mm-hmm.
After winning the second place,
Mm-hmm.
we came up with the idea of putting a package together
Mm-hmm.
that, hey, we meet up with the management team. We said that, listen, we need to put a package together. Seeing that we
Mm-hmm.
have reached so far,
Mm-hmm.
we have won second place. It means something,
Mm-hmm.
right? So let us put a package together and try to see how best we can get it out there in terms of promotion, meeting
Mm-hmm.
with the necessary radio stations and so forth. They agreed on the matter, but when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to the reality side of it in getting things done,
Mm-hmm.
then you know persons start dragging their feet, so to speak. No one is putting out the effort, and so we're there still, you know, doing other songs, and eventually we fall out because I had another incident where a producer from abroad
Mm-hmm.
wanted me to heard one of my songs that I recorded on his production. That's Eso's
Mm-hmm.
production in Yalas.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted me to revise the song, wanted me to do the song for him. And I said, okay, I would have to speak to the engineer about that. I
Mm-hmm.
spoke to the engineer, and he wasn't pleased about the idea. It ended up in a warlike battle where he said that I should not do anything else on his production. I should leave out his production.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, curse words,
Okay.
curse word, yeah, and say that I should leave his production alone.
So at
don't
that
do any
point,
fun.
at that
All the
point, you
years I've been there for roughly 7 years with him, and all of those works that I have done with him, he's saying that I'm not supposed to do nothing on those with him.
but
So
that's okay.
so each time I keep meeting with engineers and producers,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what I keep getting.
Mm-hmm.
We started off on a good foot, and ended up on the bad side. You know, they're not. They're on a. To me, they're on a using factor. It's all about using me. They're not serious about getting my work out there,
Get some water. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always in a battle along that line.
All right. So, are you aware though that you can also lease your own beats, sign your own
Right.
agreements, or write your songs, arrange them, and release them on your own? Are you aware you can do that?
That's where I have decided that I'm gonna start doing some of that,
Mm-hmm.
even though you know, the music business takes a lot. It takes in you have to take into consideration of
Finances.
right. That's one of the key factor for me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
getting, you know, the financial side up and running. Um, I happen to the song that Sanchez, the latest song that I put out, "Can't Sleep at Night."
Mm-hmm.
I recorded that song at Anchor Recording Studio,
Mm-hmm.
and the engineer and the that's Mr. Delroy Pottinger. He
Mm-hmm.
and and my publisher. That's where I met my publisher. Her name is Lucia. Her
Mm-hmm.
name is Lucia. Um, she heard me recording the song in the studio. She was in there actually. And while when I finished recording the song with Altia, that's Altia Youth,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, because she heard the song and decided that hey, you need to do something to this song. So I said, okay, why not let us do a collaboration then?
Mm-hmm.
So she agreed, and we met at Anchor. We did the recording, but
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, the engineer and the publisher decided that, look, we see where we can get you on a stronger level in terms of getting another person to sing the song,
Mm-hmm.
to get you more highlighted, so to speak, on a stronger level. That's how I see it. So I agreed. Um, they recorded the song, and and this was the result. They said that
All right, let me play a little bit of the song so we have an
yeah,
idea. Those listening
can't
will have
sleep at
an
night.
idea.
I
Right,
can feel you breathing.
That
right,
one?
I can feel
right,
you
right.
breathing. I can feel you breathing. Woke up early and found out that you wasn't in the room. You left a note on the wall, said you won't be back till soon. Couldn't understand what was really going on. Oh, girl, I miss you so. Why you're doing this right now? Woman, I just can't sleep at night, knowing that you're not here with me, my sweet baby. Woman, I'm broken up inside, knowing that you're
All right. Give me a piece of
Yeah.
that, fella.
Okay. I can feel you breathing, girl. I can feel you breathing. Can feel you breathing. Woke up, girl, and found out that you wasn't in the room. You left a note on the pillow, said you won't be back till soon. I couldn't understand what was really going on. Oh, girl, I missed you so. Why you're doing this right now? Baby, I just can't sleep at night, knowing that you're not here with me. My sweet baby, woman, I'm broken up inside, knowing that you're not here with me, missing you, baby. Yeah.
All right, thank
Yes.
you. Now,
Yes. Yes.
I don't really see why they said somebody else had to sing your song. So in my
Yes.
mind, and it's my mind only, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking they're saying you're not good enough to sing your own song. But
Um, okay.
I see you are
What I
competition
figure,
right there with Sanchez, huh?
yeah, what I figure from it is that because I'm not out there, so to speak, as yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I haven't gotten any I haven't gotten the right kind of exposure, so to speak, in
So
terms of
listen,
getting a break then in the
I'm looking
business.
on I'm looking on,
They're using it as a pulling factor then.
but
You
I'm
know, if you
looking on the
understand.
YouTube. Hold on.
Yes,
This was done 9 months ago, and
yes,
they have the artist who's well established, one of the top
yes.
ones, singing it, but it's showing that it only has 345 views. So they gave you the impression that it would have skyrocketed, would be way out there. But how would it benefit you? Tell me, what benefits did they tell you
Okay.
that you get from this in terms of
They-
you being an artist?
Okay. I was expecting, maybe I'm
Mhm.
expecting too much. I was expecting that Sanchez would have been performing the song.
Okay.
Right. That's what I was expecting of Sanchez to do. Like, get in touch with Alti and they perform it on stage and so forth in terms of, in terms of promotion. And
And how would
then,
you get credit as an artist, though?
okay.
They would say you write the song, but
We signed an agreement on the song wherein I am I would get I got 75% in terms of from 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 my rhythm. The rhythm belongs to me really. So
okay.
they made the remake, the engineer remade the rhythm, and we made an agreement. He said that I would get 75% of that, and
Mhm.
100% of the writing and so forth. The
Okay.
necessary arrangement was made between the publisher and the engineer. That's
Mhm.
Mr. Delroy Pottinger and Lucia. Lucia is the publisher.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. He's
So,
he's he was away abroad and he
mhm,
recently came down. I recently contacted him. I spoke to the publisher and she told me that he is down in the island now, so I should contact him. I
mhm.
contacted him and he said that he's kind of busy at the moment, but he will get in contact with me as soon as he's finished with what he's doing. But prior to that, he told me that he had released a song. He had given the song to a radio station. I don't remember the name of it. The station. It was someone of the station out here.
Mhm.
And but I haven't heard anything from it. I haven't heard any of it played apart from Styles FM. I heard it played over Styles FM. I heard you playing it on your station at Wax Blazing FM. Up and powerful, give thanks for the
Really
stream.
good.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed. So
artist.
apart from that, um I'm not getting that kind of stronger. I was looking for a stronger push since it has been released in May June somewhere about
Okay,
there.
so they're kind of stagnant or lack of
Right.
response.
I was expecting something stronger by now,
So,
but I'm
what made you write this song? Going through a heartbreak, Juna, or it's just
Ah,
me?
I know you are. I know you were gonna go there. Okay. Um, I write most of my songs. I write based upon experience of others. I see wherein because I've experienced in situations where my friends and their spouse have been in challenges. Serious
Mhm.
challenges where man and woman fight and fuss and fight
Right,
and
right.
uh, I, I I I analyzed the whole situation and I said, why are they doing this? Why can't they deal with it in a different way? Deal with it
Mhm.
why can't they talk it out instead of fight it out? So I'm saying that I said it comes across to me more than once to say that I need to write a song about this based upon my experience also.
Mm-hmm.
I've
So
had a few. I've had a few
you're
challenges.
kind of a lover man
I'm
because
not
you
gonna lie
tell
to
me,
you.
you tell me, I'm your
I'm
sunshine, and you can't sleep at night. Julia only
yeah,
down the street.
I've had a few little challenges here and there. Yes, yes, yes. So
All right, I'm gonna play one of my favorites, but it's your song.
yeah,
Let's see if we can get it up there on the turntable. And
yes.
tell me about this when we come back.
Okay.
Wickedness in all your places.
A big tune.
Boy,
Yes,
Come
indeed.
again, Junior. Come back, a big tune.
Yeah, man. It's
Bad song. Reality song.
yes, indeed. It's a powerful message, you know.
Yes.
wickedness in all your places. Boy, it's destroying the human race. Oh, na, na, na. Wickedness in all your places. Oh, when will mankind escape the dilemma, the antagonizing pain of depression? So get out, food price gone up, with a light of slide.
Now we can't get no work.
Things are get tough, and everyone feel the pain. Can't take the pressure on the poor and rain. Things are getting rough, food price gone up, with a light of slide.
I could sit here all night just playing it and listen to it.
Yes, indeed.
That is a reality song. Now I know everybody's going through it right now. Let me get some
Yes,
water.
yes, indeed.
So I'm assuming, well, I don't like to assume, but I'm thinking
Yes.
when you wrote this, it was one of your rough spots, or you just sat down and you looked at the world and this was going on, or was
Okay.
it?
Yes, it's what taking place in the world right now. Presently in the world, we're facing so many challenges, you know, and
Mhm,
I am also having challenges in at my workplace also,
mhm, mhm.
it's an ongoing thing, but you have to be strong within yourself and know that one day, the
Mhm.
silver cord will break. Yeah.
Right, right,
So,
right.
so I wrote this song based upon experiences. Most of my songs that I write is based upon experiences of myself and what is going on around me, what is going on with my fellow
Right.
friends and families and support.
Mm-hmm.
The day-to-day challenges that we face. You know, you're working so hard and you're not. It's like you're not seeing where you're going.
Pocket of
You know.
hole.
Yes, yes. So to
Yes,
speak.
it
Yeah, so
pocket
many
of hole.
challenges. Yes.
So let me
Yeah.
ask you now, as far as building a team, have you looked into like going out there and speaking to anyone to manage you or build a team? Have you done like your EPK and so on, sending it around, or anybody helping you with that? Or you just kind of trying to fend for yourself right now and wondering where to go next?
I am trying to fend for myself, likewise trying to find someone who is serious. I mean, really serious about getting the work out there, the work of music that I am doing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said before, each time I try to do that, you know, I meet up on a wall. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's bounce back, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, man, what's really happening. Yeah.
Right. So earlier you mentioned that you got into it with a producer, and of course that's the last thing we want to do because one producer tells the next, and they're connected in so many different ways, even though
Yes.
they're overseas. So that's the last thing we want to do, really. So in the meantime, between time, I know I've seen you on stage shows and so on, little gigs here and there. Do you have anything lined up right now? Any shows coming up? Any new music that you'll be putting out right now?
Yes, I have. I've got a show coming up in June, the
Mhm.
28th of June in Port Morant.
Mm-hmm.
That's in my neighbor, one of our neighboring parish, neighboring
Mm-hmm.
community.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's at James Lawn
Mm-hmm.
in Port Morant. Yes, that's the 28th of June. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've got quite a number of others. Presently, that show that I'll be doing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to a movement to abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, it's in the making. I'm doing shows abroad.
So
Hopefully, all going well.
have you toured overseas before, or you've just
I,
performed locally?
I have been abroad, but not on tours,
Mm-hmm.
on a different mission, not really on tours.
All
But
right. So
I'm really looking forward to that still. I'm looking forward
okay.
to.
So here's your song. I think you did this one for me. Tell me I'm lying.
Uh,
Your time
ah, yes, indeed. Yeah, it's yours. It's yours.
to
It's yours
say,
too. Yeah.
no time to reply.
Okay.
So hold
I know
on,
that. I know
Your
that.
Ron Sanchez Red.
Yeah.
just feel
Uh,
your baby, I'm
you know,
falling deep in love.
this song is my. I was looking forward. I don't cut you, but this song, Sierra, this song is my signature song.
Yeah.
I was really looking for a breakthrough with this song. Really seriously looking for it. And even up to this present moment, I'm still looking
Still.
forward to it.
So still push it. Still push
Every
it.
time, Sarah, every time I touch a stage with this song, I'm telling you, every time I touch a stage with this song,
Mhm.
man, it's
You're
the
gonna have to
whole
take
place
me
erupt.
with
The
you.
last time I performed this song down by Ocean 7 down by Ocean Boulevard down by Kingston on the
Uh-huh.
waterfront.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, man, the whole place erupt.
Every time I
But
play it, me come my bed and dream about you.
yeah, you know, it's my signature song. I was looking for a strong breakthrough with this song. I don't know. Ron Mushet Ron Mushet gave me a play once on that song. Big up yourself, Ron Mushet. Yeah, yeah.
It's
You mind
timing.
good songs.
It's
Yeah.
divine timing. So we have to
Yes.
wait on that time. But yeah, we can't just sit and wait for the time, Junior. We have to kind of push it. And now, back in the day, we didn't have social media. How
Yes.
are you with social media? Are you
Okay.
savvy?
Um I was on Facebook. Facebook is mostly where I do my promotions, but since of late I got
Mhm.
hooked up to Instagram and TikTok. So that's where from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's where I do my promotions
But did you
and
know
the
you
song.
can create your own YouTube channel separate and apart
Oh
from these things?
yes, I should say that I have a channel, but I somewhat don't get to do much promotions on it as how I would want to.
It's just a click. Click, 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 click. How many groups are you a part of? Like WhatsApp
Um,
chats?
um what's up? I'm not a part of so many groups. I'm in your group. I'm in Elite Voice. Which other group? There are others, but not in terms of group. You know.
So grab one that song. A lot of lover boys in there because some groups I go into, and by the time I leave, they're in my inbox. So so grab that song
Yes,
and just share and just
yes,
share
yes,
it, share it, share it.
yes.
Hopefully, Ayatunde is not hearing me saying they're in my inbox, but of course, and that you're falling in love.
I told her I don't want you to get uh, I tell you, I'm always listening to both of you. I'm telling you, it's a joy listening to both of you. Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, thank you.
yes,
So
yes.
Junior,
I
from
I love the humor side of you both. Yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes,
we try, we try. Ayatunde is
yes,
my baby, you know. Of
yes.
course, we got rivals, but that's what the thing said. No, Junior, Now,
Yeah.
as far as moving on from here, now that you're no longer working on music for that particular promoter, and this song you're still waiting for them. So, am I to understand that you are now creating your own rhythms, or what is it?
Okay. Let me say this. Each time I am about to write a song,
Mm-hmm.
I always have a rhythm in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Always have a rhythm. Um and I always hope to find someone like a band that would, but then again, financial. You know that
Yeah.
they're going to. The last time I asked how much, what's the cost to make a rhythm, and the person
Mm.
told me $15,000.
You mean Jamaican
That's the
dollars or
cheapest.
US?
Yeah, that's the cheapest.
Jamaican
Mm,
dollars?
right, and that's
Okay.
the cheapest. I should say.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
Another
expensive.
person was telling me like $90,000.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Jamaican?
It's always a challenge for me in finding someone to make the rhythm for me around my songs, you know.
Well, the 90 is about right, because I remember creating a rhythm for myself, and it ran me about
So
$1,000,
right.
because you have to
It
pay
takes
for the
the financial
musicians.
side. I'm telling you, it's high. It's really,
But now
above my means.
they have beat makers. You can
Yes,
even just on the internet, you can go learn. There are little things. Some of them you may need to pay, but they have beat
yes.
makers. You can go and and even in our group, there's this guy in what you call it? His name Coco Beats. There's
Um,
Coco
I'm
Beats.
seeing this guy or by oh my mind music.
My mind.
My mind music is located in Saint Mary, somewhere in Saint Mary. He,
Okay,
he, has, he,
we
has,
have
he has
Marvoni.
recently,
Hmm?
huh?
We have Marvoni. You can
Yeah.
lease your beats. It's not a big chunk. So if you want
Mm,
all the, sometimes you can lease it with minimal, but if you want the exclusive rights to it, then you're gonna have to put out the 90 grand and so on and so forth. But you can
yeah.
lease it for 10 years and you pay less. Sometimes you can pay like 10 grand, $100, or you can even pay less than that, maybe like
Okay.
50, and you get the beat, and and
Yes.
you do your thing, you lease it and you release it on your own, but share it, use the social media to do it, because you are an excellent, a prolific writer. You're
Yes.
super.
Thank
I love
you.
your voice. You're running neck and neck with Sanchez, and I'm saying, Lord, that the song me listen to before me come to bed. Of course. So your talent is way up there. Your writing skills way up there. I can
Yes.
understand the hurdles that you're having to climb, but there are some ways, little peepholes that you can get through. Maybe they say networking. You
Yes.
know, I mean, we're in a group, and of course, not everybody's willing to share, but at least one person will listen to you. So
Mm,
I think you should maybe link with someone and say, "Hey, help me to do this, or let's work on this together." Maybe, because when you try to do it alone, if you're not
yes.
doing it for fun like me, then that's a
Mm,
different thing, because I really do it for fun. But if you're
yes.
seriously wanting a career out of it, you either have to have the moolah or have the people who are willing to invest in you.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we're doing the Jamaica Spotlight Show special edition, and I'm speaking to Junior Edwards. Tell him your name again, Fernando.
Okay. I'm Fernando Edwards, and the artist name is Juna Edwards.
Why
Right.
did you change it from Fernando to Junior?
Okay. Let me see. Um, I had a name first. It was Singing P. My first name was Singing P.
What's the
But
P
then
for?
uh, but then, see, but then, I have been, what I should say, the name come across in a negative way. Person start to call me the P name, the P singing P. What does it mean? You used to have a supermarket
Mm-hmm.
owner that used to
Mm-hmm.
mock and jeer me over that name.
Really?
When he used to call the P side of it in a negative way. So I
Singing
say, you know
peanuts?
what,
Singing
I,
peanuts?
yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I'm not gonna stay with this. You know,
Oh,
yeah.
Junior.
So I said, okay, um, let me see what I can find. I'm young in the business,
Mm-hmm.
so why not say, use a junior. You know,
All
yeah,
right. So Junior,
yes,
the music business that it is today has so many gatekeepers, and I see it, I hear it, and if you look at the stage
yes.
shows, the
There are
same
so many.
artists
There are
are
so many.
going on every time, the same you're listening to, but there's so many shows
Yeah.
in Jamaica now. What do you think is the reason that people like yourself and some others, we have some excellent artists in our group. Why do you think they're not getting on these shows? Their music is not getting out there and it's the same stuff over and over.
Okay. One of the reason is I think, from
Mm-hmm.
my perspective, is like I said before, persons are not willing to deal fair in the business. You
Okay.
know, they're always wanting more out of the artist than what they deserve.
And when you say more,
That's one of the challenge.
when you say more
Um,
of the artists in
like
regards to
in terms of when it comes to percentage, when you speak
oh,
of percentage, yes, they
mm-hmm,
always want to go about it, in an unfair way.
mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's one of the challenge that most of us as young act face in the business.
All
They
right.
don't they're not willing to deal with the business side of it in a fair way.
Okay, okay. So unfair game. Now you do conscious music, but then we have the younger artists who are telling me about my favorite parts music. And of course, that's taking the music in a different direction. Would you say that seemed to be changing, or do we need to really change it, or should we just leave it?
Okay. Music is what I should say. I think we should change it. I think we should do changes to it, because it's not what are we teaching our generation, the younger generation coming up, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what message are we really giving to them? You know, we need to take back those positive songs like a Berry Salmon, a Richie Spice, um, once again the Bob Marleys, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the the Burning Spear, those that John Old, Gregory Isaac. Yeah, I mean those type clean cultural, you know,
So
reggae, authentic type of songs.
my next question was gonna be, so who are your inspirations when it comes to the music
The
business?
music, Barry Salmon.
Okay.
Barry Salmon is one of my favorite artists in the business.
And who's
Yeah.
the other one?
Mm.
Sanchez.
I like Sanchez also. Sanchez,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and those that I've been mentioning, yeah, I love those areas of songs, those genres of songs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to go back to the drawing board and you know do back some of those write some of those cultural type of music, put
So
out
go
there.
back to basic is what you're saying.
Right, right. Because
Going
at,
back to
at, at,
basic.
at the end of the day,
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
not really when you look at what is going on around you
Mhm.
with these young folks, these students, even the students at school, because I work in a school environment,
Mm.
and when you look at what they are doing, this the songs that they are listening to, what they are doing with the songs, or they they are playing out the actual thing that the song is saying. So why not do the positive side of it? You understand? Let them
Mhm.
play out the positive side of the song.
Mhm.
If you get what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yes. You know,
But you know,
I think that
nowadays the community no longer raises the child.
a child,
Child raise the
yeah,
community.
yeah, that's, you know,
Well,
it's
Junior,
a challenge, it's a constant challenge, but what we need to try to find, ways of, you know, getting around in doing the positive side,
yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with the world. It's the people that's in it,
It's
and we're doing the music, so we need to fix it, right? But
right, right.
but I love your music. Continue doing what you're doing. Never give up. But encouraging you though, right now,
Yes,
to show up a
yes.
little bit more on the. Sometimes you should do some lives and invite me on TikTok so you can
Okay,
sing that. You
I'm
can
planning on
sing
doing
that
that.
song to me. I'm falling deep in
If
love.
you know,
Once you
okay.
fall in love with me, and I have to go, me say, baby, I can't get you out of
But it,
I can't sleep at night.
yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'll take your advice on that. I'm planning on doing so. I'm
Yeah,
planning on doing some of
you
that.
should. You
Yeah.
should. And thank you for sharing with me. Thank you for being a part of this special edition. And you know why we had
Yeah,
to do it. I
yeah.
truly appreciate you. I don't think we're going to have Mackie Conscious tonight because Mackie has his family situation. Mackie Conscious, we send our love, positive thoughts, and prayers, and our condolences to you and your family. Gina Edwards, thank you once again for being a part of the special edition of the Jamaica Spotlight Show. And this is your girl, Sarah Diva Dion, saying much love and blessings. Ken Solomon, we'll see you on
Okay,
the
Sarah.
other side.
Yeah, man. You're more than welcome, Sarah. Yeah, man. Blessings. I'm looking forward to greater works working with you and the whole team. Yeah,
Okay, my
man.
darling, I thank you. I thank you once again. This is the Jamaica
You're welcome.
Spotlight Show powered by KSHW Live Communications. Of course, that's Hot Wax Blazing FM. If you want to collaborate, sponsor, or you want to do a promotion with us, you can call us at 1-877-582-2704 or send us an email, hotwaxja or hotwaxja at gmail.com, which is HOTTWAXXJA at gmail.com. And we will close with a little bit of Mr. Junior Edwards. Junior,
I'm powerful,
all
brave,
right,
and bold.
there you go, baby. I can't get you out of my mind.
No,
Oh
I
no,
know.
Sing me out, Junior. Sing me out.
No, your tantalizing feeling got me hypnotized. Now I'm anxiously awaiting your time to reply. You need someone to hold you, baby, treat you right. I'm your chef, I'm at your service. I feel your appetite.
Hey,
Baby, I'm falling deep in love over you. Baby, I'm falling deep in love
oh, you see
over
me
you. Now that I have found your love, promise I'll never make you blue. Baby, I'm falling deep in love
blush.
over you. I'm in need of your attention. Could you
Hey,
quickly respond to my zealous affection? Desire of your love. Girl, I'm coming over and I hope you'll agree. Girl, I know you've got the padlock, but babe, I've got the key. Yes, I'm falling deep in love.
all right.
Deep in powerful Sarah. Blessings.
Great, man, bold. Have a
Yeah,
great one.
manners and respect. Yeah,
All
man.
right, Junior. Good night. Good night,
Good
everyone.
night,
See
Sarah.
you
Good night,
later.
blessings. Yeah. All right, Sarah. Blessings.
Bye bye.
I'm falling deep in love over you.